Okay, man. Hey, we're back. This is tough, man. This is really tough. I'm not gonna lie about that. South Park season 21, episode number 2. Put it down. I mean, it was a good statement. It was a good political statement. It was a good thing to do, but it felt like it was just such a waste of a really good episode. Um, this was back. This took South Park back to like season number maybe 2 or 3. All right, it didn't hold anything back. Really, really deep issues that are facing a lot of young people right now. Um, and even a lot of celebrities. You know what I'm saying? We've been seeing a lot of deaths with celebrities for suicide. We've been seeing a lot of deaths with just young people. And South Park, they took it back to where they just don't give a damn, man. It was hard to watch, man. I'm not gonna lie about that because it's such a deep, sensitive topic, and having people affected by it. You know what I'm saying? It blows my mind, man. Because South Park, what it's good at is it allows you to kind of open up the conversation, open up the doors, man. It lets those floodgates open up of emotions and consciousness and everything like that. It's a really, really deep show, man. But tonight, I don't know, man. If to me, it felt like they just missed the mark, man. They were trying way too hard, man. They chose the right songs. They chose Cartman to kind of lead this big. I can't even find the words, man. I can't even find the words, man. It wasn't like it was bad. It was just like they probably shouldn't have touched on certain subjects. You know what I'm saying? But that's South Park, though. That's the beauty of South Park. That's what they do best. But it's like, I don't know, man. I guess I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm at that stage, though. Where it's like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Don't try to purposely, I don't know, man, like hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think tonight, man, they shouldn't have done that, man, because I guess that kid, man, that came out with that song about the suicide prevention. He was doing a good thing for his generation. And man, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna go check on YouTube right now just to see the comments. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if the 1-800 number is gonna get flooded. You don't really know anything besides like this was bad, man. It was just terrible. You know what I'm saying? And once again, they went back to that whole political thing, man, which they said that they weren't gonna do this season, man. And I kind of figured that, especially with the situation with North Korea and stuff, that they were gonna, really just dive deep into that one, And that's what they did. That's what they did tonight. There was no there was nothing but just politics, politics, politics. That's it, man. And it's terrible, especially having, Hillary Clinton come back in to South Park, and kind of like put her up on this platform, which she's been doing. She put out the book, and now she's talking about running again. It's like, obviously the dude in office, Trump and stuff, he's not doing well, okay? But man, it's like, you'll never win whoever you choose, whether it's the left, the right, whatever. They're all politicians. They all suck, But man, South Park, I don't know, man. I don't really know what to say about this, man. There's not even this isn't really even a review. This is more like just talking about how disappointing it is, It really was. It was a disappointing episode, man. I did laugh, but it was mostly I was laughing at of just how it was very cringeworthy, man. You just sit there like, dude, like, who approved the episode? Like who told them, yeah, this is funny, man. We should air this. Like who did? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I know they make the episode so fast, and I don't even know if they have any time to go back and change it. Once they have the idea, they probably just go with it, because they got to get it out week by week, I'm hoping that this season is 10 episodes. I wouldn't go past that, because if you go past that, I think that you're going to have a chance of cancellation. You know, I'm at that point. It's been a tough season 20, season 18 through 20. Pretty tough season, okay, to get through. Season 21 was supposed to go back to the basics, you know, like season 1 through, let's say, season 7. Get South Park back to this point where, you know, it was just nonstop laughs. Like nothing was so serious. Every now and then you cross into our reality, but you wouldn't just linger in there. You know what I'm saying? You had South Park had its own idea, its own personality, and then now it seems like they can't get back into South Park, that little bitty town that we have come to know and love after all these years, man. I mean, this is crazy. You know, you're looking at 21 seasons on television, and everybody loves South Park, but it's to the point where it's not funny anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just not funny. It's not funny at all. It's like, I don't know what happened. I have no clue what happened. I mean, obviously, you know, people change when they get older. I know myself, my channel has changed. You know, my beliefs have changed. Everything has changed. But geez Louise, your comedy, your sense of humor, you know, it should stay the same. You know, you should have the same punchlines. They shouldn't get worn out. But, I mean, not even the fidget spinners tonight was funny. It could have been a really hilarious episode to kind of just stay right on the fidget spinners, because, like, these kids shouldn't be stressed out at their young age. You know what I'm saying? It should be, you have the entire, you know, your life ahead of you, you know, and you can do whatever. But they should have stayed with the fidget spinners, but they didn't. They just, they touched on it for like maybe I'd say maybe a minute and a half, and then they left it alone. And that was the character that really needed fidget spinners, you know what I'm saying? It could have turned into something to where he took the fidget spinners and you know, just became addicted to them or something, you know. But they just, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. I think everybody that watched South Park tonight is going to say the same thing. I don't know what happened. You know, it started out a really, really good episode, you know. And here's the thing, too. Cartman was supposed to get rid of his girlfriend, okay? And then he was supposed to get back to being him. And I guess, you know, after he broke up with her, on the on the premiere, he called her phone and was crying, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, please don't break up with me. Please don't break up with me. You know, I'm going to kill myself or whatever. And then it turns into this whole big situation. And I don't know, man. It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen, man. To make fun of, you know, to poke fun of that guy, man, this young actor or singer, whatever you want to call him, this young artist that created this movement with this song and got people to call the hotline number, you know, all the youths, they enjoyed it, you know, and just to him, and they just they just shit all over this thing. It's crazy. Like there was just no point at all to where, you know, Trey and Matt, they just were like, yo, we're going for it. We don't care if anybody cries. We don't care if somebody dies over it. We're just going for it. It was crazy. Craziest thing ever, man. So at the end of the episode, they did this thing where they sing to President Trump and tell him to put his cell phone down, to stop tweeting. They do the North Korea thing. You know, it's so played out, man. It's so played out. I think we did that like enough last season, man. I mean, good God, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Not tomorrow, but this weekend. After I'm gonna watch it again, and then it depends on how I'm feeling this weekend. I'm probably more than like right now. I'm leaning towards no longer reviewing South Park for this season and just letting it go like I did last season. I don't have time for it. I just don't. You know, it's enough wasted minutes. If it's gonna be good, I'll review it. If it's not, you know, that's how I feel. You know, but we'll see what happens, man. The song was really good. I will give him that. It was very creative. I would even go to the extreme of giving them a nomination for an award. And the reason why I say that is because it was very creative to spoof something like that. To have the balls to spoof it in the comedy, man. So people were definitely not going to vote for it, but I'm just saying you definitely could see yourself in a nomination like the Book of Mormon type stuff. Other than that, man, that's it. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna go from here. I don't know. I don't. Bleh. That's how I feel about the episode. It's just whatever. Let me see. I'm heading over to watch Channel Zero. The reason why I'm starting that late is because of South Park, and now I regret that. But anyway, I'll have that review in about an hour. Right there.